Jake Garcia, WCSM baseball analyst. We're going to zoom out, take a look at the big picture here, Jake. New manager for ASU baseball. The skipper is Tracy Smith, and you say he's already put his stamp on this Sun Devil team.
Yeah, correct. We've noticed a trend as to how he puts his lineups together, and he's been predominantly going with a matchup-based approach, platooning first, third, and left field to start this season off. We're going to show you exactly what we mean by this with this graphic right here. Tracy Smith realizes that he has two competent starters at both first base, third base, and also in left field. So depending on the hand of the opposing pitcher, he's been starting the opposite batter. When there's a left-handed pitcher facing ASU, the right-handed hitter will get the start at first, third, or left field, and the other way around when there's a right-handed pitcher. This is all designed to eliminate the lefty-lefty matchups, put his hitters in favorable positions, and really maximize the potential he has on this team.
Jake, to hear about that Moneyball-like scenario, that potential, you went out to ASU baseball practice, heard it from the man himself. Here's Tracy Smith.
Historical. I mean, traditionally guys have not done well. You know, we're looking at some of that stuff. But, you know, some guys are a little bit better it's better in the batter's box, so we remove them later in the game when the other guy's better defensively. So it's that constant what gives you the best chance to win at that given moment. And I would rather not do it, to be honest with you. But right now our personnel is dictating that because consistency at the level that we want it may not be there. Right? It's not to say it's not going to be there, but if it takes two players to get what we want out of that position, we have no problem doing that.
Tracy Smith then went on to insist that he still considers himself an old-school coach. But with these platoon matchups, that's not really appearing to be the case. Remember, these aren't his recruits. These are Tim Esme's recruits. And so Tim Esme, given the fact that he wasn't a very good recruiter, Tracy Smith now has to go and kind of modify and adapt this lineup to certain situations. That's exactly what he's doing with this platoon system he has in place. And we may see a dip in the counting stats and the at-bats and Beal, Dinatelli, especially the left-handed hitters in this lineup. But since they're only being placed in positions in which they're more likely to succeed, that is against right-handed pitchers, I'd like to see and expect to see their batting average, their rate stats like on-base percentage and slugging only increase as a result.
So once you start talking about rate stats, advanced statistics, that must mean we're done with baseball for the show. Jake Garcia, everyone, from one coach looking for success with the Sun Devils to one who's already had plenty of it. Here's Brett.